Yeah, I know, for sure. Go for it. Is that a tennis court?
Yes.
Very nice. You should put it on tennis court. I'm sorry. It's really good, Maya. It's better than I can do. It's like a pickleball court. Okay, hold on 1 second. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Whenever you're ready, you can begin with the beginning.
According to a study done by the British Journal of Sports Medicine in 2007, tennis has been proven to increase in a lot of health benefits. So tennis is a sport that can be played recreationally, or a lot of people play professional tennis. So I have been playing tennis since I was 8 years old, and I play on the team here at Wheaton. And today I'm going to show you guys how to serve. So serving is just kind of the first step in learning how to play tennis as a whole, because it's what starts the point. And yeah, so you're going to need to notice how to serve if you want to play a tennis match. So serving can be done in just a few simple steps that's compiled together, and when you put them together, you can do a proper serve. So first, before I begin teaching you how to serve, I need to give you a little background on the tennis court where you're supposed to serve. So whenever you're serving, you're going to either be on this side or this side, and you're going to need to stand, and then you're going to need to serve the ball from here to here. This is the baseline, and this is the service line. So you're going to want to serve from behind the baseline into the service box on the opposite side of the court, or the other way, just depending on which point you're on. So you get 2 tries to serve. So, okay. Basically, the steps are, first you're going to want to set up for the serve, then you're going to want to put your racket back and do the toss, and then you're going to want to make contact with the ball and follow through. So let's move into the first step. So the first step is setting up for the serve. The way that you set up is, first you got to have your feet behind the baseline. So we're going to pretend that this right here is the baseline. You're going to want your feet behind the baseline because you want to avoid foot faulting. And according to the ITF in 2007, which is the International Tennis Federation, foot faulting is illegal according to Rule 18 in the Rules of Tennis. And basically what a foot fault is whenever you step on the baseline while you're serving. So your feet have to be behind the baseline. So when your feet are behind the baseline, one of your feet is supposed to be parallel to the baseline, and the other foot is going to be diagonal, kind of like this. And yeah, so you're going to be standing like this, and it's going to be shoulder width apart. Then you're going to want to have your hands in front of your body, like this, and you have to have a specific grip on the racket. It's called continental grip, and it's kind of like you're holding an axe. So now that we are set up for the serve, we can move into the next step, which is bringing your racket back and tossing the ball. So I put these 2 together because you're doing it at the same time, but when I'm telling you how to do it, I'll just split it up a bit. So whenever you are tossing the ball, your toss has to be good, because according to USTA, tossing is one of the most important things in serve, because if you don't get a good toss, you can risk messing up the whole serve. So you're going to want to toss it a little bit in front of your body like that. But while you're tossing, you're also going to want to move your racket back like this. So you're going to extend your arm, and your racket is going to go back, kind of like you're scratching your back with a back scratcher. So toss and racket back. Okay, so now that we have the first step, the second step, we're going to have to make contact with the ball and follow through. So now that you're here, whenever the ball is up in the air, you're gonna need to make contact with the ball like this. So you're gonna extend your arm up and snap your wrist and follow through. Follow through is important because it's what makes the ball go over the net. So up, snap your wrist, follow through. The follow through is kind of like you're putting a sword in your belt. And so basically once you put all of these steps together, you can do a proper serve. So you're gonna set up, racket back, toss, follow through. So now I'll demonstrate one for you guys. Anyway, in conclusion, serving can be done in just a few simple steps. Again, I'll go through those. It's set up for the serve, racket back, toss, make contact, and follow through. I hope that after this, you now know how to serve and you can go out and play tennis with your friends. And I just want to leave you guys with a quote that's just common around the tennis world. It's you only live once, but you get to serve twice. So if you mess up the first serve, don't worry, because you get another chance.